What's up everybody, it's RobinGaming here. So the next Call of Duty has finally been revealed. It was originally scheduled to be revealed this Sunday, I believe. They had like all this promotional, thing saying the next reveal is coming, this Sunday. But unfortunately the trailer got leaked, so they already had to reveal it today. The game is called Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and of course it leaves room open to really talk about it for a short time. So that's what I want to do in today's video. Now first of all, of course you can watch the trailer. I will link it here in the description. And I will show, of course, also a few parts in this video as well.
And that's where I come in.
But yeah, I mean the title itself, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I thought it was kind of funny because, before the announcement and stuff, you would always hear people saying that the next Call of Duty would be called something like that, Future Warfare, Advanced Warfare. People would always be saying it sounds so stupid, and now the next one is actually called Advanced Warfare. Now what that tells us is, of course, that it will be set in the future, most likely, or at least, I would say probably near future to actual, like, I don't know, sometime between 0 and 50 years later, I would say personally, but we don't know that yet. Now, I watched the trailer and the first thing that really caught my attention is one of the main characters that is actually in it, which is Kevin Spacey, who is going to play this role as kind of like your leader. I believe it's pretty much about these teams who are trying to fight the American government and take over pretty much. I think that's really what it's about, and they are being led by an actor played by, or by a character played by Kevin Spacey. And the weird thing about it is that I just came back from watching House of Cards, the first 2 seasons, where Kevin Spacey plays the main role, and it's just hard to picture him there, being that character. Yeah, that's always weird, it would be the same as if, Bryan Cranston from Breaking Bad would be playing a role, in a different movie or game or whatever. It would just be hard to picture him as that character, and the same here counts with Kevin Spacey for me personally. Now, I mean, let's talk a bit about the trailer itself. First of all, of course, the first thing that will immediately catch your attention is the graphics. And I have to be very honest there and say that I do think the trailer looks really good. The game itself looks really good. It was all supposedly captured from an Xbox One. So, what that tells us is that, this is also what it's going to look like pretty much on the PS4 and on the PC most likely. And I do really think, it looks good. It looks like a big step up from previous Call of Duty games. But at the same time, this game is still coming out for Xbox 360 and for PlayStation 3, so I am kind of wondering, like, will it actually be a big jump, or is it just, pre-rendered stuff that we're seeing here in the trailer and it's not going to be as good as they make it appear to be? That's what I'm really wondering about. I hope that will be the case. I hope this game will be, first developed for next-gen consoles and then ported over to current-gen, because that way it can at least graphically be a step up from, say Call of Duty Ghosts or whatever, any of the previous games before. And then, of course, I mean, the last question I am asking myself is, will I finally buy this Call of Duty? Now, I actually got very tired of Call of Duty for the past years. I didn't even buy Call of Duty Ghosts because, like, a lot of these people like to say crap things about Call of Duty. I mean, I will always say that those games are great, that they are good at what they are doing. Sure, graphically that they've never really been the best. And in terms of innovation, I mean, yeah, that's also, of course, a different topic where the games are definitely not really innovating, each year or something like that. But that's a hard thing to do for a yearly, game release, of course. But at the same time, those people complaining usually tend to just still buy the games every year, and for me that wasn't the case. I just stopped buying Call of Duty games. I didn't buy Ghosts. I started at Modern Warfare 2, which I actually really liked. The multiplayer, single player, really enjoyed those. Put hundreds of hours into the multiplayer, to be honest. Yeah, Search and Destroy, playing that, I had a blast. It was probably my first real multiplayer game that I really played extensively, Modern Warfare 2. And then Black Ops, was good. I liked it. I liked the single player. I especially liked the zombies. But at the multiplayer already, I started to kind of like lose that attention. Then Modern Warfare 3 came around. That was one big disappointment. And Black Ops 2 was good again, I thought. But once again, you know, I just got tired of the whole formula, so I didn't even end up buying Ghosts. But looking at this Call of Duty, I mean, I have that itch again, you know, to want to buy it. I might, you know, I will at least look into it, see, you know, with E3 coming up and stuff, if it's actually going to be as good as they make it appear to be, not just graphically, but also in terms of innovation and gameplay. But I could really use like a fast-paced first-person shooter again. I'm in for that because I haven't really played a lot of them, you know, in the past time pretty much. And I mean, in 2014, not that much is coming out yet. The only real game I want is Dragon Age Inquisition. You know, so only with that game being there, I think Call of Duty, you know, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I might end up getting it. But of course, you know, I'll first wait and see if what I will see is actually, you know, going to be very good. But then for now, I of course want to know all your thoughts on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Are you a big fan of Call of Duty? Are you a big hater of Call of Duty? Which ones have you played? And is this one getting you excited? Just let me know all that stuff in the comments. And for now, I would like to thank you a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.